Friday Night Fever with Mike Ludlow.
Good evening, everyone. The Great Northern Conference football title is on the line in Menominee. The Maroons and Marquette are a combined 15-1 overall, both undefeated in league play, both ready for the playoffs. To Walton Blush Stadium in Menominee we go, and it did not take long for the Maroons to get going. Justin Brolinski will take the snap out of the single wing. No, check that. That's a Marquette play. Hey, what happened there? Hard running by Scott Tripp, and he is going to go down at the 6-yard line. So in the second quarter, going the other way, Brett Place will sneak into the end zone, and we're tied at 7. Justin Berlinski, then after scoring the first touchdown, will find a hole, break a few tackles, and he avoids a few more defenders. This one is good for 71 yards by the time all is said and done. And yes, he will get into the end zone, and the Maroons, on his second score, take a 14-7 lead. On the ensuing drive for Marquette, Place back to throw. And a very nice one to Patrick Burmeister. That's 83 yards in total, and we're tied at 14. So Menominee says, okay, nice job, you tied the score. We'll get back on top again. Berlinski avoiding the rush. Chucks it down there for Aaron Forsberg, 32 yards, and yes, he's in the end zone as well, 21-14 Menominee. Maroons able to capitalize on some Redmond turnovers, not a good punt snap. Austin Voracek will recover inside the 20. That led to a Zachary Giese touchdown, and Menominee finishes the season undefeated, beating Marquette 48-28 to win another GNC crown. Meanwhile, in Escanaba, the Kingsford Flippers are trying to qualify for the playoffs, and the Eskimos say, I don't think so. Up 20-0 already in the second half. Fourth quarter, fourth down for the Flippers, Ben Moreau. And no, he makes the stop. And the Eskimos put another one in the end zone. Corey McInerney getting big yardage here. That would set up Logan Lamb, who fakes out the cameraman, but he's got it on the left side of the screen. And there he is, touchdown, Escanaba. A big upset win over Kingsford, 26-7. Hop in the car, let's go to Gladstone, where the Braves are trying to deny Calumet an opportunity for the playoffs. Fourth quarter, 3rd and 5 at the 20. Hand off to Calumet's Robert Urkla, and he shakes, bakes, and gets into the end zone on the 20-yard score. He had 3 scores on tonight, 25 carries, 167 yards, 40-20 Calumet. Caden Kangas would then plow in on a 4th and goal at the 3, 47-26 Copper Kings. Last play of the game, Tyler Wells rolls out. He will avoid the rush and then chuck it downfield for Justin Urich, and that's going to be a touchdown for the 2 seniors to end the game. Calumet still your winner, 47-38. The Copper Kings are in the playoffs at 6-3. Little Brown Jug, let's go to the Eastern UP. Sault Ste. Marie visiting Newberry. Big difference in enrollment size, but a pretty competitive game in the first half. Justin Fountain of the Blue Devils finds a big opening, and he is going to go 83 yards with the punt return. That would get the Blue Devils in position. Nicholas Lacrosse would complete the drive on 2nd and 4, and the Blue Devils have a 6-0 lead. Next, a pass play for a touchdown. That makes it 13-0 Blue Devils. Newberry would get on the board. Josh Hood, the nice catch. And Newberry's John Poramsky takes advantage of the 2-point conversion. However, Sault Ste. Marie had a big second half, won 41-15. Newberry coach Fred Bryant, though, still thinks his team can get into the playoffs at 5-4. Meanwhile, in the Great Western Conference, all the way over to Iron County, Forest Park hosting Lakeland and Hubble. Lake set up for a punt, and not quite everything going right on the block. So the Trojans recover. Daniel Nasserini plows into the end zone, and it's an 8-0 Forest Park lead early in the second quarter. Forest Park gets the ball back. Hunter Keserly downfield, but Brendan Middleton says not this time and makes the interception. Lakeland and Hubble forced the punt, or do they? Oh, you sneak Andy Crouch. He fakes it, and Dupuis pretends to get the snap. Lucas Klein gets the big first down. Arthur Lyons will lob one into the end zone for a touchdown, tied up at 8. Forest Park scores a couple touchdowns in the fourth quarter to improve to 7-1, 36-22. Trojans win this one. Up north we go to the Copper Bowl. Houghton and Hancock. Didn't take long for Thomas Schmidt to get going. In fact, there was a minor earthquake on the Houghton Gremlins bench. They were so excited about this play. 70 yards for the touchdown, and the Gremlins make the 2-point conversion and take an 8-0 lead. Bulldogs, though, say, ha! Lyle Johnson hands it to Chase Anderson, and Mr. Anderson has a lot of, well, that's kind of greenish and brown grass in front of him. Touchdown, and that ties the game at 8. Oh, we are still in the first quarter, and Schmidt for the touchdown makes it 14-8. Houghton. Seconds into the second quarter, Ben Calaire, 25 yards for a touchdown, 2-point conversion good. Gremlins up 22-8. Bulldogs still not giving up that easy. Lyle Johnson will put another one in. This game was 22-16 at the half, and then Houghton exploded in the second half and won this one by the count of 62-23. 8-man football, go, go, Rapid River. The Rockets looking to end the regular season undefeated against the Bel Air Eagles. First quarter, Rockets give the ball to Lucas Barrow, and Lucas says, I'm bigger than those two guys. I can run over them, and don't even need a stiff arm in the last one. 32 yards for the score. 8-0 Rockets. The fans, though, would not have long to celebrate because there's that E word again. Ensuing kickoff. Eagles, Chase Small runs big all the way to the house for the touchdown, so Bel Air is on the board. Rockets playing some defense in the second quarter now. Eagles snap not good, and we're going to get a safety out of the deal. Or is it a touchdown? Or is it a safety? Well, they called it a safety eventually. Rockets pull away in the fourth quarter and go on to win this one by the count of 42-28. Congratulations to North Central quarterback Rob Granquist. Several more touchdown passes tonight. He went over the 5,000-yard mark for his career in the North Central victory over Stevenson, 52-12. Munising rolling right along, defeated Lance 42-6. So more teams qualifying for the playoffs, including Iron Mountain, who edged Norway 21-20 in a hotly contested game in Norway. The Eagle Gaelic Miners also qualify for the playoffs in their victory over Ironwood. And we will be right back. Michigan Tech hockey, Ferris State hockey. Predicted to be two of the better teams in the Western Collegiate Hockey Association this year. Let's go down to Big Rapids. Not much scoring in this contest. It is the second period, and a save will be made here by C.J. Mott. Nope, take that. That's the goal. There, now it says third period. Thank you. That's the goal by Blake Pietala. That was the only goal of the game. Jamie Phillips, 33 saves. Mott at 41, but he needed 42 because Michigan Tech won this one by the count of 1-0. On the scoreboard, NMU gets a couple of goals from Darren Nowick, and they defeat Lake Superior State 4-2. Matthias Dahlstrom, 27 saves for the Wildcats. Both those series continue tomorrow. To the UP College Cross Country Championships at the NMU Golf Course. We will start with the women, who are running 6 kilometers on the day. And after the start, we'll see Menominee's Cameron Burmeister of NMU in the 185 out in front. Deidre Irwin on Michigan Tech in the 132. More cowbell, please. Can never have enough cowbell. But Megan Edick would go on to win in 21:52. Burmeister was next, and Carolyn Brisebois in 22:18. And NMU won this part of the meet easily, 17-46. On the men's side, Huskies men getting ready for this one, and we will catch Michigan Tech's Sean Pengelly out in front, as well as Calvin Nitz. And Pengelly would just keep right on going. They ran 8 kilometers. He was the winner in 25:27. Nitz was second a little more than a minute later. And Michigan Tech had a perfect score over the NMU club team, 15-50. Lake Superior State is hosting an invitational on Saturday and did not show up for this, obviously. GLIAC soccer on the women's side. NMU hosting Grand Valley State first half action. Allie Milam with the free kick. Paula Hafner the header. Ashley Caters, no, she is denied by the Lakers' Andrea Strauss. Of course, the Lakers defending national champions from last season, ranked 10th right now. Good steal by the Lakers' Gabrielle Mancotti. She crosses, but only one person charging the net, so Caroline Glantz makes the easy save. Near the end of the half, the Lakers' Marty Corby and Kaylee Schlosser run a play for the free kick. The ball is going to end up back on Corby's foot right here. She will slide it over to Katie Bounds, who gets a good foot on it, but Glantz again with the save. Grand Valley State scored about 10 minutes or so into the second half. Danny Johnson with the goal, and they won 1-0 over NMU. Ferris defeated Michigan Tech 2-0, and we will be right back. College football Saturday, number 13 Michigan Tech hosts number 6 Ferris State at 1 o'clock. Also, NMU visits Ashland at the same time. Meanwhile, in East Lansing, Michigan State better beat Michigan. Sunday, the early show, 9:30 Eastern time for the Lions. Packers on TV6 Sunday night. Thanks for tuning in and have a great weekend.